Hey guys, good evening. How are you? Guys, I just want to go over this quick. If you haven't downloaded this yet, guys, this is the super fast start sheet that really helped me to get to diamond. This is the things that I do from the day one that I sign somebody up into the business, how to get them started, what are the things that I do on a daily basis, and how do you keep growing your business. So I hope you really take the time. If you want to get to diamond as fast as many of us can, take the time, guys, because a lot of times people wants to do this business and grow really fast, but sometimes you have to go slow in order for you to go fast. If you want to jump, a clip or like a gap, you go back and then you run fast so you have momentum. The same thing with this, guys. Don't if we don't do this, guys, I mean, we could probably come up with a better training later on. But if we don't train our brand new people and we are all scattered all over the place because this business is just growing fast because our product is so great and there's social media, there's Facebook and stuff like that. It's so easy to share, but it's so hard to gather people together so we can work together as one. But if we have one training that we can learn from and then modify from it, that will be super awesome. Because here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's happening to me right now. I've had some team that's super excited, and then everyone's doing their own thing. And then when something goes wrong, and then they call us and try to fix things. And guys, let's not waste our time fixing things. Let's spend our time learning things so we don't break things, or we don't have to spend too much time trying to fix things. So, guys, here's the thing. Here we go. Print it if you haven't. We're probably gonna have our super sieve, put it on a PDF. But I'm gonna go over this real quick as if I'm coaching with you. So far, the people that are in my legacy code, they are coded to me. So it's my responsibility to teach them how to become legacy qualified. So the first question I ask here is, are you coachable, self-motivated, and a team player? All right? Before I say let's go, because part of being coachable is part of the system. A lot of times we come on board in the business, we don't do anything or we know other things. So let's try not to, let's try to learn what we can teach you first, then do what you can do, right? So that we don't, it's so hard to teach other people when they're trying to you're trying to teach them something and then they try to go the other way. Why not try to learn what what we have first and then take it with you, and then it's up to you how you work it. It's just hard, Anyway, number one, we go over this is the website. After you sign somebody up, you tell them what's their website, valentis.com/ and then what's their username, right? And then you teach them how to log in. Log them out of the website and then teach them how to log back in. Now with this paper, it allows you to write it allows them to write their username and password. So this is something they can have by the computer. So something they can look at every day so that they can program the things that they need to know in terms of building the business. Second important things that we go over with the person before I let them go. This is the moment that I sign them up. I go to the rotator. I just tell them that, hey, you know what? If you're on a right team, if you're placed on the right team, then your rotator should be on the right team rotator leg. So that your first three, this is our strategy, your first three, you drop on your right team leg or on your power team leg. All right. So if you're placed on the left, then your rotator should be on the left so that we can start building, momentum. Because, people, when they see people being dropped under them, they get excited. And then it gives you a leverage to tell them, hey, you know what? Your business is growing. Let's go. And then, it's just more exciting that way. So don't be expecting from your sponsor, from your upline, you get spillover. You create spillover. So now it's a bonus if you start getting spillover. But you should be the one thinking of creating spillover. That's why we use this kind of strategy. So whichever position you're placed, you ask your sponsor, am I on the left team or on the right team? And then position your rotator to which team are you located at. Another thing that you need to show them is the payment option. Make sure you set them up to get paid, because otherwise this gets forgotten all the time, and they goes, hey Sal, I never got paid, it's been 2 months, but the money is just waiting on the website because they forgot to set up the payment option. Another thing that I would tell them is click on genealogy. You're not gonna see anything over there but your name, but as your business grow, you're gonna start seeing names of people, and then you're gonna start learning how the genealogy works. Now the second part of that section 1 is get connected and stay connected. This is the thing that keeps us separate us apart from another group, because when we sign people up or when people join our business, we keep them together through our social media ecosystem. And there are 2 things that are very important in terms of Facebook groups, so don't get confused. I was confused with this, that's why I decided to make this, because when you get started, you're gonna be added to the Facebook groups that we normally use. You might get confused, and with this explains what are those Facebook groups and Facebook chat that we normally use. All right. So the first one, you need to you check. As you can see, there's like boxes in there that you can check, right? And then one is go to our Global Fire team. That might probably change very soon. So this video is just for temporary use. The reason I did this is so that I can reach out to you, because I can't reach out to you individually. Now, if you watch this video and then follow this through, it's just like I'm coaching you face to face. And then if you have more detailed questions, just go ahead and drop it on the comment below. Facebook groups. What are the Facebook group that we need to go over with is the Optimum Lifestyle Challenge. That's for the customers. So when you sign somebody up as a 6-day challenge, 30-day challenge, 90-day challenge, it doesn't really matter if they're customers, then you add them to the Optimum Lifestyle Challenge. And then everybody in there will be welcoming the people that you just added in there. So it makes them feel they belong, right? They can ask questions there. They can, support questions, product questions, and all that kind of stuff. All right. Second is the Welcome to Global Fire team. These are the new independent reps. You add them in there, and then everybody. Oh no, I'm sorry. The second Facebook group is the Global Fire team. These are for just independent reps or business partners. All right. You don't add customers there because they're gonna be confused, blown away. They just want to learn a little bit about the product, and then they're gonna start hearing about this binary commissions, those kind of stuff. No, you don't want that. But this is very important for the new independent reps or business partners. Okay. Now there are 4 major group chats that we use. If we put them together in one group chats, people are gonna be confused. That's why we had to have it separate. So we rather have you confused and learn, rather than everybody else is get confused, especially the customers. So number 1 group chat is the 30-day weight loss challenge customer group chat. Good night, Ben.
Love you.
Good night. And then the second one, this is just for the customers. Okay, the second one is the Welcome to Global Fire team for the independent representative only. And then the second one is the FB Boost. This is where we copy the link of the things we post on our Facebook. We copy the link, we post it in there. So everybody on this chat will help you get engagement, get exposure, and all kind of stuff on your post. And then the last one is the inbox prospecting training. These are for independent reps also. So that's section 1. Section 2, we're gonna move on to attraction marketing. All right. So on the attraction marketing, the first thing I go over to when I'm coaching with somebody is updating their Facebook update. Right. Number 1 is their profile picture. Their profile picture should be their own picture, not their daughter, not their kids, not their goat, not their dogs, not the logo of the company, but their own picture. Cover page, on the cover page, you don't want to use that as an advertisement. You want to use that to tell people who you are. What do you like? Where are you from? If you like arts, then you put like art stuff in there. If you like, nature, then you put that nature pictures in there. If you're in photography, maybe you want to put your favorite photos in there, right? And then the profile. The profile, you want to stay away from, independent representative of Valentis, independent representative of XYZ. Just put self-employed, business entrepreneur, something like that. Make them think, what kind of entrepreneur are you? So that's for updating the Facebook update. So the next thing that we want to check here is the curiosity posting versus spamming. So this is what I do. When I have a customer and then they're happy with the result, I ask them, what kind of experience have you already have? And then what I do is I tell them, hey, how about we experiment with this? Can you do me a favor? So when you do that, you ask them, hey, how about you post this? Like, let's say if they lost 5 pounds in 6 days, right? And then you go like that. You give them an idea. Hey, can you do this? Can you do me a favor? Can you post this for me? OMG, or oh my goodness, I lost 5 pounds in 6 days. This weight loss coffee works. Or, what's in this coffee? Something like that. Make people curious. Don't mention a bit the name of the coffee, the name of the company. Otherwise, people will be searching for it. They might end up buying somewhere else, or they might end up joining someone else. So at least this gives them a reason to reach out to you. So after they reach out to you, then you can give them more information, organized information. Because remember, in our business, we have a concept where we consult, we connect, we consult, then we convert. So part of what I'm teaching right now to you is the connecting part to the people, letting people know what kind of business you got and all that kind of stuff. All right. So what's the difference between curiosity posting versus spamming? Spamming is, you keep posting about your product and your services without giving values. I mean, like, buy now, buy this. People don't like to be sold, but they like to buy. So they want to hear your testimony and that kind of stuff. All right. Then the next part over here is launching your business. Guys, if you haven't launched your business, go ahead and relaunch it. I had to relaunch. I relaunched my business, and then I got more sales. So basically what launching is basically you're announcing the people on Facebook what kind of business you're about to do, that you're excited, if you can get their support, what do they think about it? So I would say something like this. So after I sign somebody up to become an independent rep, so they would have probably about 4 to 5 days before they get their product. I tell them, okay, let's use that 5 days that while you're waiting for a product to learn about your back office. That's section 1. Section 2 is launch your business. Basically, launching business doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of money. No, it's just a matter of letting people know on the day-to-day basis until you get your product that you are launching your business. So day 1, you'd probably say, oh my goodness, I'm so excited to launch my new weight loss coffee business. I hope you can support me. Stay tuned. It's coming up. And then the next day, oh my, I can't contain myself. 2 more days. And then, as it goes by, oh, 1 more day, it's almost here. So you're launching, you're creating buzz, you're creating excitement, you're creating curiosity. So by the time you get your product, man, I promise you, people are ready to buy your product. All right. So, Facebook Live, guys, here's what I posted earlier. If your dream is bigger than your fear, then you will be willing to learn anything or conquer your fear. Facebook Live is one of the easiest thing to do. It's hard if you don't have any experience, but guys, this is so much easier than running 5 miles, right? This is so much easier than cooking a new meal. This is so much easier than, I don't know, going up and down the stairs 10 times. It's easy. You just turn on the app, you drink your coffee. Hey guys, this is my weight loss coffee. Please follow me on my progress. This is how we use it. You put the scoops and stuff like that. Hey guys, so I think if I can do this, you can do this too. So I'm so excited. My goal is, that's it. That's all you have to do. If you like to, if you like reading quotes, then maybe you can take a note of that quote and then add it to your Facebook Live. It doesn't have to be as long as 10 or 15 minutes. Just show up. It's important that you show up, right? That's part of the marketing, because guys, out of sight, out of mind, right? Engagement. So why do we want to engage with the people we know on Facebook? Because the Facebook algorithm has changed. When you post something on Facebook, not everybody can see what you post. Now, the algorithm goes like this. The Facebook will post your advertisement to the timeline that you engage with. So, if you want other people to pay attention to you, you pay attention to them first. That's right. That's how you got your wife. That's how you get your girlfriend. You got their attention by paying attention to them. And then when they realize that, man, you're really paying attention to them, then they gave you their attention, right? So it's the same thing. So out of sight, out of mind. It takes several exposure before somebody pay attention to what you got. So just keep showing up. If you're not doing FB Live, just keep posting every day, but not more than 2, at least once. Say something about the coffee, your progress. Make it like Facebook, like your TV channel. Make people follow you. Follow you on your progress, on your journey of losing weight while drinking coffee. All right? So, out of sight, out of mind, your Facebook is like your TV channel and you are the superstar. Now, that was the marketing part of it. Guys, if you get good at it, people will be asking you questions. Hey, what kind of coffee is that? Then you reply to them, I'll PM you. Never, ever give away the name of the product, name of the company on the comments. Let them have a communication with you on the inbox, because the magic happens on the inbox. Now we're moving on to the prospecting. Prospecting is directly approaching the person that you know on your Facebook list or on your cell phone, and then with an intention to share what kind of information you got. Just asking them, hey, are you open to take a look? Or in our case, we use, since we sell the weight loss coffee, for me, I like to approach people saying, have you tried the new weight loss coffee yet? Right? Make them feel like left out if they haven't tried it. And then they would say, I haven't. What is it? When they ask you, what is it? They're giving you the permission to go ahead and they're giving you a permission to go ahead and give them some information. So I'm going to go through it real quick. And I hope when you're watching this video, you are reading on the paper. So print this paper out, print like 10 of them, so that if you sign up 10 people, then all of them, they already have a printout, right? So if you don't know how to explain it, just have them watch this video until we modify this for something more powerful or more useful. But for now, this should do the work, all right? So prospecting means directly approaching people. I tell people the magic happens on the inbox. If you do this, guys, along with the marketing, you're going to belong to the NFL. Like, in other company, NFL means no friends left, because people don't want to listen to them anymore. For us, no fingers left, because your fingers are going to get busy. So get ready for that, guys. You have to sign the disclosure that it's not our fault when your fingers hurts. All right. So number 1, inviting. Inviting is the gateway. Like what I said earlier, I spent a lot of time inviting people on my messenger, right? I had more than 1,700, I think. So that's a lot of people to work with. So I just kept inviting. Next thing you know, I invited 10. One person said, I'm interested. What is it? So there's a ratio came up. I forgot his name. He said this best. When you do something long enough or more enough, the ratio will appear. Right? So when I did 10, I got 1 sign up. I said, okay, if I do another 10, maybe I'll get another sign up. So that's basically how I work my numbers. What you lack in skills, you work with numbers, right? Jim Rohn said that. All right. Inviting is the gateway. So if you're not moving to the next step, if you're not signing people up, you're not getting customers, then you have something wrong in the beginning. So inviting is simple. Master it. That's going to put more people into your business. And then when you invite people to take a look, hey, have you heard of the weight loss coffee yet? And then they say, no, what is it? They're giving you the permission to give him some information. The first thing I would share them is the 1 minute and 44 second video about the weight loss. What the Optimum Slim Roast coffee. And then I will add them to the Optimum Lifestyle Challenge. So basically it's happening at the same time. When I reply back to my friend that say, what is it? I will add that person to the Optimum Lifestyle Challenge first, and then I will send the video. So I would go something like this. Hey, I'm going to send you the video. The video will explain to you how the coffee works, how I lost a lot of weight. And at the same time, oh, by the way, I added you to our Optimum Lifestyle blog so you can see more testimonies and stuff like that. All right. So the reason why we do that, so that because we add them into the community, then they're going to get some interaction. So that's a powerful way to get a follow through. because not a lot of people, not everybody, after you talk to them, they're going to want to buy the product already. So sometimes it would require a little bit of validation. Now, when they see a lot of people are being joined, taking the challenge, they'll be curious. They say, hey, Sal, I'm ready to take the challenge. So add people as much as you can on the ATM process, add tag message on our Optimum Lifestyle Challenge. The next question is, how much is it? I tell them, you know what, you can try for 6 days, and then here's the link, and then you go to the 6dayexperience.com. That link is powerful. It's got a lot of testimonial, a lot of sales letters in there. And then in the end, it will get that person get back with you. So when they say, how do I send you the money? We use Facebook to request for money. So the moment you receive the $20, then you send them the trial pack the next day. And then as I go along with it, I follow up with them in between, 2-3 days. And then, a lot of times before they finish their coffee, they're ready to upgrade. So to buy more coffee. Now, I also give them an opportunity to hear about the business. So I tell them, hey, you know what? Would you know somebody that might be interested to learn to make some extra $500 to $1,000 a week? We need help to promote this weight loss coffee. And then if they show interest, I will send them the John Haramza video. And then follow with the Karen Ford interview. So those two are powerful to open the eyes about the people without you explaining it. So the duplication process happens here. And John Haramza breaks it down on why people should buy the business builder pack with the trial pack. And then he does a great job in 5 minutes at breaking it down. And then the audio testimonial of Karen Ford has an interview with this lady that started with the business builder trial packs, and she made $10,000 in 3 months. And then she kind of breaks it down how she did it and all that. So it's a powerful 2-piece training that we use to help convert people from becoming a customer to become a business builder or a Ruby. All right. So fourth is networking. The fourth section is networking, guys. If you're not doing anything, if you're not doing your business, you should be networking, meaning simply connecting with the people you already know or connecting with the new people you don't know. All right. So what we teach people is you join FB groups of the same interest. So for me, if I like purple turtles, then maybe I will search purple turtles and I'll make friends with people that has purple turtles, right? And then basically what we suggest, you engage, you ask questions, you answer questions, you compliment, you like, you instead of likes, you put hearts. So that will grab attention of other people, right? So like what we said, you pay attention to other people before they pay attention to you. Now, after you make that engagement, you add them as a friend. So now you have a higher rate of them becoming your friends. You just want to keep adding people into your friends list, because guys, you have 5,000 room in there. Dude, I don't think you're gonna have enough time to pitch all those 5,000 people about the weight loss coffee, because what's gonna happen, you're gonna start building teams, and these teams, they're gonna need help from you to help them build their teams. So you're not only gonna be talking to the people you're gonna be talking to the people of your team who they know. All right, so you're gonna be busy. So guys, the result you're gonna get out of this is, the results are based on your actions, guys. So we're not just telling you we're gonna help you here, we're showing you what we do. So it's just a matter of you doing the do's, right? A lot of people will say, I'm not getting any result. Then you ask him, are you doing your daily checklist? What daily checklist, right? So guys, take the time to slow down to go fast, right? Now, so invite at least 5 friends every day, right? So when you already belong to other groups, and then invite 5 friends. Or maybe when you're on the messenger, the Facebook manager will suggest, if you know this person, then you'll click on that person, see if you have like mutual friends, and then maybe if you do have mutual friends that you like, then you can add those friends. There's a there's a higher chance that the person will accept your friends if you are mutually connected with other people. All right, so now you want to answer these questions, during the process of all this, right? You want to ask the person, you want to answer this question in people's mind, because it's the same question you ask in your mind when someone introduce you to the business. Number one is, can I do this? You want to answer that in their mind. Can I do this? Well, if I'm doing this, if Kat's doing this, if Siv's doing this, if so-and-so is doing this, no experience in network marketing, they're doing pretty good, I think you can do this. If you like to drink coffee, you want to lose some weight, then just drink the coffee and lose some weight. I think you can do this. The next question is, will I have enough time? When I started doing this business, guys, I was working full-time as an Uber driver. But I had to find time where I can, text message, respond to the message, and even make sales in between my Uber rides, or some remaining waking hours when I get home before I go to sleep, right? So, yes, because everything that we do here are remote. You just need to know. So take the time, slow down, take the time to know what you need to know before you go and run, right? And then last is, will you help me? Guys, the reason I'm doing this video is because I want to help you. Siv makes videos because they want to help you. Your team leader wants to help you. We want to help you. So, and then you want to have them experience that. We have the system that will help you, where it's not only me helping you, it's Sal helping you, it's Siv helping you, it's the other team helping you. So you want to answer that question. I'm going to go to the middle. We're going to go to the middle of this. This is my actual daily checklist. These are the details right here, but this is my actual daily checklist. Number one, guys, we preach passion before profit. If you put your passion before anything else, guys, the profit will just follow you, right? Just put passion first, then profit will follow. Second, it's easier to build this business fast than slow. If it takes you 3 months before you get your first business builder, that business builder is going to ask you, how long did it take you to get your 3 to get legacy qualified? Then you can't answer because it took you a long time. It's like an object. An object at rest, it stays at rest. It's the Isaac Newton law, right? It's the law of inertia or gravity. It's easier to push this when my cup is already moving. When a car is already rolling, it's easier to push. But if the car is steady, it's harder to push start, right? It's the same thing in the business. It's so much easier to build a business fast than build a business slow. But you have to slow down and learn the things that it's like you have to go to the boot camp before you go to war. All right? So what are my checklists? Checklist is personal development. Do you listen or do you read to personal development? If you don't, reach out to us. We'll turn you to some personal development. Personal development is something that we do every day, part of our daily method of operation, because our mind, we don't know what we know. We don't know. Through personal development, you discover things, discover characters, discover tricks and stuff. Just simply listening and studying other people's success, right? So personal development is key. My friend told me many years ago, Sal, if you don't listen or read at least 15 minutes on personal development, you're not serious about your success. So let me ask you this. Are you serious about your success? So start looking into personal development. Here's what you can do. Go to globalfireteam.com. Click if you're on the computer, it will turn on right away the audio. But if you're on the cell phone, you just have to press that play. Man, if you're working out, walking, whatever, listen to personal development. So maximize your time. Second is gratitude. It's easier to be happy when you're thankful of what you got. In terms of business, in terms of life, in terms of family, in terms of what you got, it's so much easier. God will bless you more. All right. Marketing, we already talked about it. Have you posted? Have you done curiosity posting? For me, every morning, I'll get up and do my Facebook Live. After my Facebook Live, my marketing is already happening, right? And also, I do watch party, right? Watch party, that'll be a different subject. But watch party every so often. So what I did for Facebook Live, I will try to play it again 2 or 3 times for the day, because the people that probably wasn't able to watch me on my Facebook Live, might probably be online later on during lunch or during dinner, right? So prospecting, use your inbox. Guys, if you're not getting enough response, you're not using your inbox. It's not about which one is better. It's about doing both. Marketing and prospecting, they combine, right? And then networking, add at least 5 people a day. If you do that, you will have about 1,800 new friends on your Facebook in 1 year. You double that, that would be 3,000 3,600 in 2 years. Man, that's a lot of people. You're not gonna be able to talk to all those people. So don't worry about hitting brick wall with this, as long as you do what you need to do every day on your daily method of operation. So how can we help you? How can we help you become legacy qualified as soon as possible? Because the foundation of our business is becoming legacy qualified. To become legacy qualified, you need to have 3 rubies. Your best weapon to become a best legacy qualified, well, you won't be legacy qualified if you're not this. Buy the Business Builder Pack, because that will give you 58 trial packs. 58 trial packs. Think of it as a deck of cards. All right? There are 4 aces in there. Probably half of those will just upgrade to become a customer. So imagine if you have the business trial packs, you have 58 of those times 20, that's 1,160 coming back to you. How much did you put in? $600. All right? Because that includes the mailers and stuff like that, which is very, very powerful. So you got your money back. Now your money starts flowing in, because let's say just 25 people bought the coffee, between 1 coffee or 3 packs, right? So let's round it off from a $20 to a $40. So let's put it on a $30 conservative number of dollars. So $30 times 25, that's extra $750 coming back to you, because people went to your website and bought some coffee. But remember, guys, you haven't found your 4 aces there yet. So now we'll call those aces as diamond aces, right? So you make 300 on your first 3, and then the 4th one you make $2 more $100. So you just made $500 there. So how do we help you? How do we help you become legacy qualified? By doing attraction marketing, prospecting, networking every day. Because with this, it will help you expose of what you got out on your Facebook world, and someone's going to ask you if you do what we teach you through Facebook, through curiosity posting, and through prospecting. That's how I build this, guys. Direct prospecting to people. And I didn't beg them. I just asked them one question. Have you tried the new weight loss coffee yet? It's either they're interested or not. So that's it. That's the ratio. It's very high, right? Interested or not. If I don't hear from them, that's it. I leave them alone. It took me about a month and a half before my first relative buy coffee from me. But then now, the moment it starts happening, my other cousins wanted to try it, and then they in the party, I'm not there. Next thing you know, my cousin would say, "Oh yeah, hey cousin, can you tell can you send your link to my brother-in-law or my cousin-in-law?" Those kind of stuff. So guys, just be consistent, do this every day, and then it's gonna pay its reward. This is how I built my business to become diamond, and this is what I teach other people, so they become diamond, then I can become double diamond, and then with the numbers, right? So I don't mind doing it, right? So that's a double diamond. We have $800 car allowance, right? But of course the money is good too. Okay, so now so that's pretty much it, guys. That's how we are going to help you become legacy qualified, because remember, you only need 3 to get legacy qualified, but there are 4 aces in the deck of cards, right? So with that, then we're gonna teach those 3 people. They're gonna be positioned on your matrix. If we teach them how to get legacy qualified, that's $400 business volume in each business business builder, right? So you teach one person, get 3, so 3, that's 400 times 3, that's 1,200 business volume in your organization. So if you just teach everybody gets qualified, going down below, man, you're gonna have 5,000 volume on one side, 5,000 volume on the other side, and then you get 3 qualified rubies. Man, you're already an emerald structure. Once you become an emerald structure, it's not so hard to become a diamond anymore. It requires a lot of work, but it's not hard. Hard is pushing 100 pounds where you can only lift 50 pounds. That's hard, right? So with this, you can just keep going to work. It doesn't require a limitation here. So you can do this, guys. So pretty much it. So if you just get good into becoming legacy qualified to begin with, and teach other people to get 3 so they can unlock the legacy code, and then they start getting $100 bonus from here and there and so forth. Man, It's gonna be exciting. So guys, I hope you got some value out of this, right? So I tried to connect to a lot of people, but my schedule, their schedules doesn't fit. And I get it. But if you're really serious about going for diamond, you need to have a standard method of operation. When people buy a business, when they buy a franchise, they have this, DMO checklist that they do. That's why people, the teenager in the McDonald's, they can run the show, they can run the business because they're trained to do certain checklists. The same thing with you guys. So you can unemotionalize what people think. They might not, they might be skeptic. Don't care for that, guys. If you go with the numbers, you're not gonna think about what other people think. You're not gonna think about what your friends, your best friend, your mom, your dad thinks, because you're going through so many numbers, and people are interested about your product because you went through so many numbers. So that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you take the time, you use this, because this is the way. Right now it's 10, 11 o'clock. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you becoming legacy qualified. But if all you know right now is just, thinking of who should I talk to, and sure, you don't have a method. You don't have a method of operation that you will do every day. You're going to drop it. You're not going to make your goal. You're going to be a wishful thinker, right? I used to be like that, right? So, but then when I put myself in a mode where I do things every day without, emotionalizing it, just go and do the grind. It's just like I went to work, every day, So it's the same thing. I treat my business like a real business. So now I start getting paid as a real money. So a lot of time we'll join the business and they will only do this when they feel like it. Then it doesn't work very well that way. If you treat it like a part-time, then you're going to make part-time coins or money. But if you treat it like a big business, then you're going to get paid like a big boss, right? So pretty much it, guys. I hope you got some value out of this. Share this to your friends. Have your group print this out, make 10 of them, and then go over this. You don't have to go over this, you and them at the same time. That's why I made this video, so they can watch this remotely. I hope you get some value of this. Have a good night, guys. We're gonna fix this. Right now, really, to be honest with you, I'm really, really sleepy. I just want to finish this. So next time I'll make a video where I don't look too sleepy. All right, guys, have a good night. I love you guys.